So I've been noticing a trend lately because I saw recently that Eddy Reynoso was working with a few different prospects and younger fighters, and he wasn't really getting promoted a certain way just over the last couple of years, especially as a trainer, not really recognized the same way. I don't know why, but I have a question. Why is he not considered a top trainer year in and year out over time? Now people kind of like gotten used to his approach, or what's the whole thing behind it? I know he's been recognized over the years, but recently you would think, especially after Canelo's gotten undisputed, he's reigned over the last couple of years. Well, why is he not getting recognized in a certain way? I don't understand. Is it because Andrew Ruiz and Ryan Garcia isn't there no more? I mean, they still have Oscar Valdez. He still takes tough fights. He's came out on top in a lot of big fights. So him getting stopped recently was like something we never seen before. So, but over the years, Eddy Reynoso definitely has shown up as a trainer. I haven't seen anybody really question his game plans or anything as far as his approach. And really, he hasn't been questioned much as a trainer. So it's kind of weird how people don't really recognize the things he does as far as a trainer, because the fighter Ryan Garcia was before he started working with him wasn't the same as when he was working with him. We can say that. As far as Andrew Ruiz, I think Andy was doing some good things still working with Eddy Reynoso. I didn't like him working with him, but I felt like he got better. He did some good things against Luis Ortiz, and I know against in that Areola fight. That was the fight, Areola. So in that fight, it was tough for him, but yeah, I felt like he got better. He was definitely getting better. I can definitely say that. But I don't know. He haven't been recognized for real for what Canelo has done or anything like that. I know he has, but I'm being for real though. Not to say that anybody should or shouldn't. I mean, he's definitely there to get critiqued just as well as other trainers. But is it more so that Canelo's just getting most of the credit and he's just there to kind of make sure everything is in order? Or is he making a difference? Like, do people look at him as a difference maker, or is he just like a manager, like almost? You know what I'm saying? Just there to make the fights happen. He in the corner, boom, boom, boom. That's how I'm looking at it. Yeah, that's definitely how I'm looking at it. But yeah, Canelo's definitely in a position right now where, of course, the trainer is not gonna get more credit than him, but um, it's kind of funny. I don't know. I definitely feel like Eddy Reynoso did some good things I've seen over the years training guys. Most of the fighters he has is tough. I know as far as the other things that have been floating around in the background, that's a whole nother subject. But as far as just from a technique standpoint, we're gonna see. Tiafimo's working with Eddy Reynoso right now, so that's gonna be a new project. We're gonna see what's gonna happen against Sabril Matias. I forgot who the fighters Eddy Reynoso had recently that was fighting against certain opponents. I don't think it was anybody against Matias or nothing, but he's definitely been going against that type of style. So he's gonna be aware of what he's looking at. But we're gonna see. 2025 is gonna be a test for him as well to see if he's a difference maker or if he's just a manager, somebody who's just there to make sure Canelo's in order, you know, because between Valdez and him, I felt like Reynoso was letting Valdez know, hey, you need to go to work ASAP, like right now. And Valdez just couldn't get it in gear, like for some reason. And I said that before the fight. For some reason, he just don't know how to turn it on against Navarrete. I don't know if he's afraid of that style or what, but he just doesn't turn it on against Navarrete. So that was a wash in my eyes. But as far as other fights, yeah, most of the time his fighters show up. So I didn't really understand it, but you know, it goes that way. But that's all I got, man. Like and subscribe.